issues, and then it was already really late, so we just bowed out. You guys can take him up to have him questioned by you, and also there's like the kind of like law enforcement people that work here in the town.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the
Okay.
butcher and whoever the fuck else.
Yeah, they are also the law enforcement. They're dual employed. They keep their prisoners in the meat cooler. Basically, they just like hang them from meat hooks on chains.
That's some Dead by Daylight shit.
I was about to say.
And yeah, so that's kind of the vibe of the town. A couple of the members of the town have been outed as the believers, who were or kind of like a secret um, society of like a lot of the major people in town. Um, the believers were also being influenced by this cult member and his like entourage, because they seem to be the ones that were moving the rocks and convincing the believers to start doing some more nefarious things, leading to the bodies that you guys had found.
I mean, to be fair, if most of the people think that rocks were magically moving without actually seeing them magically move, I don't know if they're gonna understand the concept of there's no ghosts.
Well, you also there's two dead bodies in the cave, and you have the murder weapon.
And we saved that child.
Yeah, you also saved the child whose dad put them there.
Well, maybe they'll listen. Who knows?
But yeah, uncovering this mystery is something that will start to like kind of shape the town like slightly over time. You might notice, but unless you have like any immediate interrogations or clarifications for the cult, it'll just be kind of like they arrest him and um, deal with him the way they can, and then you guys can look for more stuff to do in this
I
town.
feel like we
Or
should definitely look into this more because this probably is a bigger thing than just this.
I mean, does
So
anybody
Vert
have any?
has to find Ash.
yeah, Ash disappeared during. So like the way that I'm running this is Insane dipped out of the campaign, like she like fell asleep in the middle of the session last time,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody else chased after that guy ahead of her, so she was like left behind in one of the chambers. So you guys don't know where she went.
Okay.
As you're leaving and going back looking for her, she's gone.
So, two questions. One, does anybody have any kind of like zone of truth, anything like that?
Give me 1 second, I'll check.
And two, can we ask the townspeople for a reward for like stopping, this shit from
Kid,
happening?
we can do. Kid has a +5 to intimidation, but his insight's not too hot.
I mean, I've got high in persuasion and deception.
We need someone who
Yes,
can read people. We need a wisdom person.
that would be your druid,
Hell yeah. Problem
but
solved.
I don't know what skills she picked either. So
Shit.
see, she has
My wisdom is 6.
she did not take insight though. She has a 4 insight.
Fuck. Cringe. No, I'm kidding. We
No
can.
truth stuff, so sorry.
Yeah, Zone of
Well,
Truth
that's
is a
fine.
cleric spell, I'm pretty sure.
I don't even think we're.
Paladins can get it too.
They don't count.
Ah! Oh, that's right. You have special stuff for paladins in this campaign.
Oh, I could get it. Then.
They're not real.
They're not real. They don't exist.
I have to go back. I have to find Ash and bring her back home before I could get that potentially.
Well, yeah, it depends on like what we're doing there, because like
Right.
you made up a lot of your own stipulations.
This is true, but you said okay to a lot of them.
Right, but I mean, because like they only limit you more.
Right.
So I'm like, if you want to limit yourself, go for it.
How limited am I making myself? What do you mean?
Well, like the a pact that like you're familiar from is like literally with the animal itself in my
Right.
head,
Yes.
right? And then where you're getting other stuff from, like originally in my head, like wasn't from
Dang it.
your wife.
Shit.
And then you made it from your wife. So then I'm
Because
like,
we
well,
nobody said anything about that.
yeah.
Yeah, we can change that. That'll be fine. So then that'll be a whole separate deal then.
Yeah, I was kind of relating it to like the nightmares things that I was sending you.
Oh God. Okay.
What's our plan from here? Are we just going to expose this guy, or are we gonna interrogate him?
Yeah, you guys kind of pretty much have to like take him out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I would say we interrogate him when we get him up there after we like expose,
Yeah,
what's been
you
going
guys.
on.
I've pretty much interrogated him last session. Like, you got any information that you don't remember, I can like repeat. Let's see.
Where's the rest of the cult? Smack him.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Tell him if he doesn't be forthcoming with the information, I'll turn back into a dinosaur and just devour it.
As the rest of the party told me, murder's not, probably the best option.
I grew up in a cave. I don't have any sense
I
of.
grew up in a forest, eating
Yes,
trash.
understand that
So,
in the wild there is no sense of justice. You kill whenever it's necessary.
between the old man and the kid, and like taking the bodies back up with the cultists, um, three of the people in town are some of the believers that are outed. Let's see, which ones do you have?
I know we have the wagon guy tied up for sure. I don't know the
Yeah,
other two.
yeah. You have Alberai, Maliko, and Ilmeth Waver tied up already at the top with Jordan. They are two of them, and um, as you guys start to come out of the thing, Wilver is going to start to pale in the face and kind of like loudly kind of breaks down, falling to his knees, confessing his involvement and implicating Maliko next to him in killing these people as well.
Okay.
Lousy.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, he is definitely a coward and is very forward with like his information once he kind of thinks that he's outed as like somebody, because you guys have the dagger that was used to murder them and the bodies as well.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
That'd be down.
we should also make sure to ask this rock guy about that like floating weird rock that had no gravity or whatever.
Oh, and T6. Um, that's basically just like the remnants of ancient magic there, but there's nothing of super note to it. Yeah, so you guys have had your first run-in with the cult of stone. What did they call it again? Yeah, the cult of the Black Earth with this symbol is the one that's on all of their armors and stuff.
And that was what, one of the 4 symbols on that like weird ass triangle thing.
Yeah, the eye-looking thing.
What eye looking thing?
The elemental eye thing. Let's see,
The
player.
big statue that was over there.
Whenever you guys were at the
If you go where you can click your character sheet, you go to chapter 1. Chapter 1 player handout and cultist
it's not
symbol.
in.
Yeah, it's right there.
That's the first symbol. The big symbol that finals talk about's in the chapter 6 one, but it's this thing.
Oh, it's also in the chapter 1.
I forgot about this.
Oh, the dark sigil thing.
Where did we see this at?
You
Have-
saw this in the necromancer's cave that you guys cleared.
Oh, okay.
So you guys work with the constable. Any other questions that you have for the cultist?
Where's the rest of the cult?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, also if he can identify any of the other symbols on that like thing we were just looking at.
All right, we'll go from there to. You also found key items that I should remind you of. Let's see. You found 4 Mirabar trade bars.
The hell is a mirror bar trade bar?
It's the like trading currency of the city of Mirabar. Any character native to the north recognizes the city's distinctive currency, so that would be Jordan's character.
What? I'm sorry, I was on the fuck out for a second. What's the exact subject we're talking about?
Here you go. That's the description of them. Any character native to the north of the land is able to recognize the distinctive trading currency of the city of Mirabar.
Okay.
But he carries 4 of them. They're worth 5 gold apiece, and
Are
they
the-
are strange to find here.
Are these like
hidden.
rare by any means?
No, not in Mirabar. They're weird to have here, and then he's also like you found them like here hidden with the cult. Upon questioning the cult, guy, Bubba. Yeah, upon interrogation, let's see. Do you guys want to roll what you're using to interrogate? Give me your interrogation
I
strategies.
have 5.
Do you want to do like good
Who?
cop, bad
Which
cop?
person are we? We could do good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, you do intimidation. I can do persuasion.
Yeah.
Just Ajax comes in, slams door, like freaks out, and then a little raccoon comes in, gives you a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Ajax has got his own problems. He's got to fight the captain of the guard next week. 19.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
I'm gonna
roll.
have Keela help me intimidate. Nat 20.
All I can picture is like
All right.
a scene from SpongeBob where they had like Mr. Krabs tied up. It's just like
Aylis is just gonna let you guys handle the interrogation. She got good
All
at
right.
coffee.
So, what do you guys? I know Final was asking what where the rest of the cult is. Is there any other like specific questions or like ways you're
Who do you
wording this?
work for?
if he knows anything else about the symbols on the like if he can identify any of the other symbols on that weird fucking thing.
All right. Well, with a 19 and a nat 20, we'll say he kind of breaks down pretty quickly because he was definitely not willing to die for his people, and if you cut him a deal for his own life, he would give up people pretty willingly. Um, he would tell you that his cult members were taken. We're going back to the Sacred Stone Monastery, and he would tell you if you ask him who he works for, he would tell you the Earth, and the as far as the other symbols, we'll roll. Let's see how much he knows. It's not bad. Okay, yeah. So he would let you know that those are the other inferior cults. They are all a bit, how you say, untrustworthy. They're the air people tend to be unreliable and out of touch with reality. The only good ones are the crushing wave, since they at least have patience and pragmatism. And at least the internal flame has some strength behind their moves.
I mean, to be fair, dude, you say the Earth talks to you. I don't think the Earth talks.
It says a raccoon that is talking to me.
Yes, exactly.
So I would feel that your existence proves that anything can talk.
I mean, the only reason I can talk is because I got a lot of magic flowing through me.
Right. And you assume that the entire planet doesn't have magic flowing through it?
I mean, it probably does, but I don't think it's talking to just a single person.
Well, it's talking to all of our cults. I don't. Who said anything about a single person?
Well, you said it would talk to you, which means you
Yeah.
specifically.
Right, but I didn't say exclusively. But yeah, so your four names that I'll give you is the Cult of the Howling Hatred, the Cult of the Internal Flame, the Cult of the Crushing Waves, and the Cult of the Black Earth.
Makes me wonder if the others are howling winds and raging fire or something.
Well, if he gave us those other three, what does the symbol in the middle mean?
I've no bloody idea.
That's that's just like the thing that necromancer guy called it was like the elemental eye.
Weird.
Um, otherwise, with your nat 20, we'll say um the rest of the group that he was with, he let you know that they are on their way back to the stone temple that he told you about. Um, and he confesses that they took out a trade delegation that was traveling in the north from Mirabar. Whenever he is questioned about his things that he has.
So does that mean like it was from the place Kid was from?
Kid is from the north. Mirabar is also in the north. Everybody in the north knows that Mirabar trades with these things. Kid just recognizes them.
Well, no, I was just because I didn't know where he was from. I was asking if it was like a convoy from his city or whatnot. But yeah.
No, it's Mirabar is a different city near where they're from. They're from Silvery Moon.
Uh, I mean, I don't think I have any other questions.
All right, I'm gonna switch your guys' map in a second.
Does the town, besides talking to him, does the townspeople give us anything as a reward?
I can look into it. Yeah.
So where are we going next on this big map? Because I remember we came up here for what reason? Because didn't
A
wasn't there
guy,
somewhere we were supposed to
yeah.
go?
So you guys came into Waterdeep during the festival about 10 days or so ago. Um, then left there, came up in one of the like port towns for you resting. Somebody asked you guys for help because you were um, look like adventurers, and they were trying to find somebody to help their town. Um, you agreed to go check out Red Larch, and upon arrival, talked to some children in town.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is the one where I talked to the kids and we came up here. But why?
Mhm.
I forget why we were up here. Like, what did they tell us? There were kids missing or something.
So the kids were out like playing and like picking berries and stuff, and then like a dwarf guy they met told them to stay away from Lance Rock because there was a plague going on over there, and they told you about that, so you were gonna go check it out. You found Lance Rock and found a necromancer building zombies up in there. Wiped that out, found the elemental eye that he was obsessing over a little bit, and then whenever you guys got back to town, a earthquake um, caused a sinkhole in the center of town, and some kids fell down into the hole. And whenever you jumped in to pull them out, you found this like tunnel system that existed underneath the city, or the little town here, and that led you to this cultist. Um, Currently, you're coming back out of that, and it's causing like a big stir around town. There's a little bit of drama and stuff. In the immediate day afterwards, the two people that are kind of being charged are taken in, and they're trying to the town's kind of trying to decide what to do with them. Um, but you guys also have been unable to find Ash since going down into the tunnels, and that's kind of where we are right now. You guys haven't really talked to many of the town's members yet, because you talked to like two people and then immediately went after something. So I don't think you guys have actually fully stayed a whole night here yet.
No, I think as far as I remember, we immediately got there, fucked off to the necromancer, and then came back.
Yeah.
I mean, we could spend some time snooping around and talking to people.
Let's see. Yeah, you snooped around the Wagaworks. The two people that got arrested are the owner of the quarry thing in town. The like, what is it? Yeah, Maliko Stoneworks, and the wagon guy that you're talking to. And then the half orc guy died as well. The swinging sword is the in town here.
I assume they're gonna give us free lodgings because got rid of a cult.
Sure. They'll put you up in the tavern for the night as it's starting to get late. We, um, among the desk, talking to people about the situation and like asking around a little bit. We, you guys will run into a acolyte, a half-elf acolyte named Brother Iridan. He is a follower of Lathander, god of the dawn. And noticing the bars that you guys had found, he comments that a delegation from Mirabar was in Bellard about 10 days ago. Whenever he left, I was surprised that they hadn't turned up yet, since they were supposed to stop here in Red Larch, but judging on those, something may have happened to them. And upon retailing your story, we'll say of what you guys have been through while drinking at the bar. The bartender makes a comment that she has had a notice for somebody to go deal with the trouble at Lance Rock for quite a while now, and offers you the reward that she had posted for 50 gold.
Word.
So 12 gold apiece.
Yes, with 2 left over. So you guys collect yourself in the end after a pretty eventful, all over the place kind of day. Do you guys have anything you want to do, like in wise, or any character exposition you want to do with sleeping or talking to each other?
Do we each have our own room, or are we sharing rooms?
That's up to you, man.
Verk will, before we split off to go to our rooms, we'll look at the rest of the party and say, I kind of swore an oath to bring Ash back to the town that we're from. Would you guys mind helping me look for her?
Yeah, I mean,
What are we looking for?
the party member that disappeared.
We can leave her. It's fine.
At this point, Alexander just kind of goes where you go, kid. He's.
I'll go.
I am a little concerned for how she just flat
Oh,
out
damn.
disappeared.
Right?
Mic was muted.
It's not normal, especially for her. She likes to see things through, so.
Well, I mean, if she was down there in the tunnels, you know, the New York-sized rats could have got to her.
I bloody hope not. That's a horrible way to die, and I'm pretty sure we would have had it.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? They could have carried her back to some rat cave or something. Who knows?
What if she might have gotten re-kidnapped by the Cardi people?
You think the carnies are following us?
Mhm.
I 100% believe that they are absolutely following us.
I mean, do you think they could have caught up to us that fast?
I mean, they would have had to have followed us to the Dragon Isle and then all the way over here.
Well, the same ship that left is the same ship that came back, so did it go
True.
back to a different city? Or the same city?
No, you guys left from the shore by the mire of dead men, and then went to the rock. And then when you left the rock, you went to Waterdeep. So you went to like a whole different place.
Okay. Yeah, they would have to probably get word of that or have moved on and decided to check the port or something
Mhm.
like that.
The one thing that it could like you may have like an inkling towards is at least Verk might is Verk knows like her actual identity, and
Right.
then with that you also have like a fire cult here that may be
Okay. Yeah. This is
interested as
true.
well.
How would they have found out, though? That's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a. Yeah, sure. I guess we can check out any leads for the fire cult.
Yeah, so you can start looking for any traces of ash, and you will say you find some kind of tracks and stuff that looks like she may have been kidnapped. You may not really know who by, but there's like a couple people that may be interested in her. Um, on the map, I drew an X to where the roundabout place that the interrogation guy would have drawn on your map to tell you where to go.
For the stone temple.
Yeah, the Sacred Stone Monastery. Um, he kind of just points you this direction. Um, otherwise, you got one of the people that was outed as a bad guy also had told you guys about a place that they called let's see, where is that bullshit? Ba, 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 ba. There it is. I need to switch this back to dark mode so I can actually see things. Yay. Yeah, this bitch. Yeah, the stone quarry lady had originally. She told you that the rumors of strange watchers are overblown, and then she suggested that if you're looking for something to test your metal, there's a legendary treasure that is said to be hidden in the Trickle Rock Cave, and gave you some directions.
So are we going spelunking again?
So, the
Oh.
directions that she gave you would have been like, let's see, if I overlay these maps.
I mean, I'm fine with either one, to be honest.
Like around this area.
Well, I mean, we could hit that and then go to the stone temple thing as well.
Yeah, if you want to go through the mountains, yeah, you can. The like hills, the Slumber Hills or whatever. Well,
Also, when we're staying at the inn, is there any way that I can get like a room with like a chimney or anything? That way I can that way I can like put my dragon egg son in there so he can.
sure.
Also during the night, because I haven't done it in a while. I want to draw a card.
Okay.
The fuck is that? Hold on here. Because I'm in the other game, I drew the thing from there. I'll show you what I
that's
got.
where yeah. I
Here, I'll
haven't
show you what I got. I can fucking snip it.
carried the deck over yet.
There you go. This is the one I got. Whatever that card is.
It's in D&D Tavern. Oh, tiny pic. I forgot it made tiny pictures because Roll20 is dumb. Sometimes, let's see. I think
It looks like a demon with blood in his hand.
strength. Is there a number on it?
Let's see if I can open it and zoom in. No, I can't fucking see it.
Like if you hover the card, does it have like a thing to pop up at all? Oh wait, no, strength. Strength my I think that might be a major.
Yeah, I can't even fucking read what it says on there. It's too small. For some reason, the other card was bigger, I remember.
I think it would be in this one. I don't know. Oh no, that's a different thing. That's my old campaign. I haven't looked at this in so long. I don't remember which drive folder you're in anymore.
So what ill fate befalls me?
You know what? It might be in my computer. And that could be why I can't find it. But I don't know. If it is, it's through Outlook. Or what is the Excel? Yeah. Finals back. Yep, it was in Excel the whole time. To get my phone now because it made me log in, motherfucker.
The one thing the DM wasn't prepared for.
Yeah, the card deck that you never draw from.
Well, I mean, it has the potential to fucking kill me, so, you know.
No, you don't know what the fuck this thing does.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Sorry. The dog was going crazy.
No, you're fine. We're kind of having like a little downtime right here because Den's trying to figure out what my card I drew does.
Oh, okay.
Also, do you want to have us looking for Ash as like the priority mission right now, or?
Well, it depends on how Dan wants to run the thing, I feel. But
Well,
I don't know how if Verk would know that or not, so.
he pointed
Well-
out like this X right here is a potential like in air quotes legendary treasure that the lady who was arrested at the quarry told us about, and then over here is the stone temple thing that the other people were possibly going back to, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Does anyone speak Sylvan, by the way?
By Sylvan,
Nope.
you mean raccoon, right?
No, I mean Sylvan.
Nah, I got common and beast speech.
Before I leave town, Verk wants to find a book on learning Sylvan. Sylvan 101.
Oh man, you gotta get that Sylvan for Dummies.
Why do I have to prove this twice? Dumb. Oh, what that loads, I will do. Alright, so you got strength. Oh, okay, cool. I probably could have guessed that, honestly. Your strength score goes up by 2.
Oh, wow.
Wowie, I no longer have a -1.
Yep, you're permanently at a 10 now. Yeah, so the raccoon does the push-ups and sit-ups overnight. Anyone else have anything they want to do?
Ayla's just gonna practice her spells and make sure she doesn't, accidentally burn somebody's house down in the process.
Okay, okay.
Verk wants to get that book for learning Sylvan.
Okay. You can look for a book. Roll D100.
79.
You find in like the back of the library like a super old, dusty like copy of like a Sylvan book that you can use to try to teach yourself.
I'm gonna try to buy it.
Yeah, they'll sell it to you for probably about 10 gold.
Cool.
Do you want to do anything, Eliza? Have any questions?
I think our thing is lighting up, but no audio is coming through.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything I need to do right now.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to do right now? Not necessarily need.
I never know what to do in these situations when we're in a town. I just kind of do whatever you guys do.
Yeah, you guys can kind of do whatever you want. And that's the problem with this campaign. Is like it's really open ended.
Well, I'm broke because I can't remember. I know Jordan some of my gold the last time I had gold, and I gave
Yeah.
gold to something else. So I'm really low on funds, so I can't really go about buying stuff. And
I'll
I
give you
don't know.
50 gold. I got a shit ton right now.
It's okay. I don't have anything I need or want at this moment.
Did you add the 12 that we all got
When?
just a bit ago?
No.
Yeah, you guys have like a little bit of gold. 12 gold's honestly like a decent amount of money. Like any
I have
common,
175, so like I'm big
yeah,
chilling.
Oh,
yeah,
I
any
mean, I
common
hate you, but
items are gonna be like,
We also have the fuck is it, the green agates for 5 GP, and there's 6 of them, and then the moonstones for 50.
Oh
for
yeah, I'll
it.
sell those moonstones. 50 GP each. There's 4 of them. That's
are we in the
200
town?
gold.
Or where are we at? Are we in Red Larch? Is that a
That's
town?
Yeah, that's the town.
yep, yeah,
100
that's
gold
the town
each.
you guys are in. I
So,
can,
what is in this town? Like, what is there to be had?
100 gold each. Okay.
Yep. Add 100 gold to your character sheets, everybody.
And then how much would, let me see, 5, 10. Okay,
Shit, how much is full plate?
PHP.
I'll go ahead and sell the green agates. That'll be 30, so divided by 40. 7 apiece, and then I'm gonna take that extra, so I get 8.
7 apiece. Okay.
You guys currently are at the Swinging Sword, which is. I'll move your character token. You guys are here in the tavern. 7 was the clothing shop that you guys talked to the kids at. There's a shrine in town.
Did they have an alchemy shop here? Possibly.
No. The Helmet High Sun is um a tavern that's across the street from the inn. There's a boarding house. There's like a wagonry that's called Thaylorn Safe Journeys. It's like a different one, I think. Yeah, it's a different one from the one that got busted. Um, there's like fine harnesses. It's like a leather working shop for like beast harnesses and like saddles, that sort of thing. Bakery, a smithy, poultry, the butcher, Iron Hand Arms, another poultry place. There's a bathhouse and dress shop.
Here's a question. How much does a cart cost? And second question on top of that, how much does a horse cost?
PHP
Actually, you know
price.
what? You know what? A horse and a cart wouldn't be a bad thing for us.
Well, I mean, I could turn into a horse.
Only for an hour.
Like, I know we're supposed to meet up with the boat, but like, if we have this for when we're not on the boat, it would be like pretty good.
We can always sell it when we go to leave this place. If we ever decide to leave permanently. Or maybe we could just buy a house here on this island if we plan to stay in this.
Is we're in the middle of a continent right now?
Oh, I thought we were on like the island area.
No, we went back to the mainland.
Oh. Never mind then. Didn't want to buy a house with you guys anyway.
You guys already own an entire tavern in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cavern with the ghost. Maybe we should go learn about ghost. Does anybody in our group know about ghost?
You guys left Chuckles to deal with that.
Oh, he's gonna exercise him.
Well, he's
Nah,
gonna do whatever.
he's the ghost is literally serving drinks right now.
Okay, that's all my ideas. I'm gonna just stand here.
Yeah, let's see, how much does a horse cost?
Mountain vehicles. Just depends on what you're looking for.
It says, according to this, a draft horse is 50 GP, riding horse is 75.
Mm-hmm. Donkeys and mules are 8.
Could do a mule drawn cart.
Donkey.
Yeah. They go the same speed as horses, draft horses. But they carry like 100 less pounds.
And then
Could-
a carriage is just 100 GB.
Yeah, so you can get a carriage for 100, a cart for 15. There's
Honestly-
saddles and feed, and then you have like saddlebags. You can get a sled. You can get a regular wagon
I
for
mean,
35.
do we even need a saddle if we're just strapping him onto the carriage cart?
I mean, it's up to you, man.
I mean, I'd be willing to throw in all my money, especially because there's no apothecary here for me to get, fucking healing.
So
Yeah.
what are we doing? We getting a mule drawn carriage and a couple mules. I'll throw in for that too.
So a carriage, let's see. A carriage weighs 600. A mule can pull 420. So if you put 2 mules on a carriage, it would be able to pull 240 pounds
I don't know, I leave it up to you guys. You guys
worth
can
of people and stuff.
you guys can decide what we're gonna get. I'll throw in money for it.
3 mules, you could get like another 420 though.
Is the reason we're getting this just to have extra storage capacity to carry things with us?
Well, basically, they can travel faster than us, and we can all be in the thing at
Places faster. Got it.
You can cut your travel time almost in half by using like a horse and a cart alone.
Also, if you find anything like, a lot of gold or whatever, you can, instead of having it on you, you
It is
can,
proficient land vehicles.
You mean like you mean like we found on the island?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think 3 donkeys would be fine.
How much is this gonna cost us?
I mean,
3 donkeys is 24 gold.
I'll fork over the
3
100.
Britain bridles is gonna be 6. So that's
I'll
30 gold.
I'll
And if you
fork
want
over
a
the 100.
carriage, that'll be
Okay.
130
How much is a
gold.
horse?
A draft horse is 50 gold. A donkey or mule's 8 gold.
It's
How
more.
much does it cost per feed?
Feed per day is 5 copper. No
Okay,
matter
easy.
what, it
How-
just says
how
5
much
How
can
much
copper.
it
is a
hold?
wagon?
A wagon instead of a carriage would be 35 instead of 100, but
Okay. How much
it
can
weighs
a
less
horse
too.
hold?
A horse
A
can.
horse can
It's
pull
540.
540.
Okay. And I can buy us at least one horse. I've got enough to buy us a horse.
I mean, if you want to get a horse and we still go with like 1 or 2 donkeys, that's fine.
How about I buy us 2 horses and a wagon?
I want the carriage. I want the
I'll
carriage.
spring for the carriage.
We can get a wagon and a carriage. Have a train.
Okay, okay. So
How many
here,
donkeys and horses would it take to pull all of those?
You could do one
Okay,
wagon,
okay.
one horse each.
like,
But if
so
we
optional
if we
thing
get a
here.
carriage, we could get all of us on that just pulling. We don't have to like.
Okay, so
How
like,
much storage is it for the carriage, though?
It can hold like what 600 pounds.
no, it weighs 600 pounds.
How much can it hold?
Um,
Can a wagon hold anything? So do we get a thing for that?
it doesn't like it. They don't have like a thing that says it like carries this much on here.
Oh, so if
The
a
carry
horse carries
capacity.
500 something, then you need 2 horses for a carriage.
Yeah, because the carry capacity for your cart is based on the thing pulling it, not the cart itself.
Ah, okay, okay. So yeah, we'll
Um,
just get 2 horses then.
Yeah. So
And a
like one
carriage.
option you also have is you could get like donkeys pulling a wagon or some carriage or whatever, and then you could also just get like a riding horse to like ride along on the side by itself.
Okay.
And then you also have like a thing, because then you would also
for
have like a
scouting.
horse that could like run ahead because it has
Yeah.
60 feet of movement.
How much is a riding horse?
75.
Okay. I can. How much is the carriage?
A carriage is 100.
Okay.
Then bitten bridles for animals are just 2 gold.
Okay.
And if you, depending on what kind of like saddle you want, you can get just like a pack saddle for 5 gold, a riding saddle for 10, military for 20, or exotic for 60. But I don't really know what that even means.
An exotic saddle would be like a saddle that's got like straps and stuff to hold you steady. If you were like stand on the, if you were to be like doing archery or standing on the horse on the saddle, like that's kind of what that would be.
Just be Native American.
Yeah, yeah, or Mongolian. But it's a specialized saddle. It's meant to do more things than a saddle's normally supposed to.
And then you can buy saddlebags for 4 gold.
I have enough for all of the horses and the carriage. None of the. I then have 7 gold left. So.
I mean, I
bridles
could
and
put up the
saddles.
100 gold for the carriage. That's no problem.
And I
Okay.
can put in, I can buy like the bridles and feed.
Word.
Yeah, I'm willing to put in the 100 gold for
How
the
much did you want
carriage.
to put in, Eliza? Or sorry,
Wait,
character name.
Hazel.
Azel.
Um, so So wait, hold on. Who's buying? So Alexander is buying the cart, and you're buying what?
I think it's easier. How much money is everyone throwing in?
Oh,
What's
put in whatever.
Put
That's
that
what I'm.
in chat.
So
Did
Final's
everyone?
putting in 100 for the cart or for the carriage.
And I'll
Paladin's
buy.
gonna do the bit and bridle and saddles and feed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can grab if you're paying for the cart, I'll pay for the like the accessories for the horses.
And then there's a 75 gold horse and then 250 gold horses. I can cover both of those things, but if
All
you
right,
want
so
to throw in
Final
for
has
it,
the
you
carriage
can.
covered, so don't worry
I
about a
can buy.
carriage. And then
I can buy one of the horses.
Which one you want to buy?
What's the 75 you guys? Because that
That's the
one,
riding horse.
the riding
that's the
horse,
riding
can it pull
horse.
more?
And then the two other horses are 50 gold apiece, and therefore the
They're
part
draft
in the
horses,
carriage.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's
The
one.
riding horse is probably the like
Is it like
Azael
the
is
top
probably the
tier?
best person for like it's the riding horse is the only thing better than a riding horse is a war horse, but
Okay,
that's
give
Those
me
are
just
the
because it
riding
has
horse.
expensive.
I'll
yeah
pay for the riding horse.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
it's
that cost
probably Azael is
increase.
probably the best person to have the riding horse anyways because of animal handling and
Kidverk is proficient in land vehicles, so he can
Al-
drive the cart.
yeah.
Also, is there anywhere in town that I can get a? I asked because I'm technically small. Can I get a mastiff that I can ride?
Sure.
War dog.
I'll take off another 25 GP.
I'm getting two racing horses to pull the cart instead, so we can fucking punch it if we need to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I now have
Yeah, just
dog.
give up a little bit of carrying capacity.
How much do we give up? Because the carriage is 600 pounds, right?
Riding horses can pull 480, so it
Okay.
would be 960 pounds. So you
Okay,
could,
so we would still have 360.
yeah. But
Okay.
that's like you also have to think that's you, your equipment, and final and
Finals light because he's a raccoon.
yeah. But he also has a dog now.
I mean, the
Oh
dog
shit.
weighs like
Awkward.
fucking.
Similar to him. Maybe.
I mean,
more.
if need be, I could just like ride the dog next to the car.
Yeah, but you would be going 20 feet slower than everything else.
But how big's the dog? I mean, he's just a medium beast. He ain't really got too much on him.
Yeah. And then you have
Can someone give me 18 gold to spare?
Yeah, I got 43 lying around.
So if you give me
Um,
18, I can have 300, and then we have 4 riding horses to pull the carriage.
ooh.
That might be too much though. We could do it with we could get an extra like 480 on top of the 360 with a
just
third horse.
3
But
horses and then like one riding to the side.
yeah, if we get 4 for the carriage, we could technically have 3 and then 2 riding horses for like front and back, or like for a buddy system for the people up front.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because like if you just put the 2 on the cart and then 2 on the side and put like Alis and Azile on the horses.
And then if we ever need more pull weight, we have another horse available.
Well, you also have like
Oh.
if I'm gonna send this like whole link to the chat, but
I am also proficient in land vehicles.
mhm.
Hell yeah.
where you also have if you have two riding horses pulling the carriage, and then you have two on the side with Azile and Alis riding them. The ones that Azile and Alis are riding still have carrying capacity on them, and Alis is buying saddles and stuff like that, so he could just get saddlebags and stuff, and then you can
Oh yeah,
just
and
carry
just
stuff on that.
fuck the carriage and just go as a squad.
Well, you could. Well, I was saying keep the carriage and everything. I would say the two people on the side, like their carry weight, they don't have to be attached to the carriage to add carry weight because they can just put stuff in saddlebags.
Okay, cool.
So
was
we're
thinking
doing 4 riding horses.
Yeah, with that extra 18 from final, we'll have 4 riding horses. No, 5 riding horses and
I would just do the 4.
yeah, 4. Blah. 4
And then
riding horses.
I gotta buy 2 saddles with saddlebags,
Wait, so then hang on.
2 bitten bridles, and feed for 4 horses.
Yeah, but feed is 5 silver a
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Or no, that's stabling. It is 5 silver. Feed is up here. 5 copper. 5 copper per day.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I don't need that 18. I can cover those 3 extra for a total of 4.
So how much for? You know what? Where's my player's handbook?
I sent the link in Toril 9 chat on Discord, so you can just click it and see all the prices.
Yeah. So I have 162 gold. So.
Oh yeah, just look at items.
Maybe we should have bought an elephant.
Oh, but no, an
I would say
elephant.
there's
That would've
not
been
elephants
great.
here. You'd
Yeah.
have to go
I don't think
go a while.
fucking elephant would be.
Yeah, I think the
then
riding
here
horses is a good
is-
trade there.
Here's just a venturing gear link if you need that.
Hear me out. Spears and chariots.
Fears?
Lances, maybe.
You're also going into like hilly, mountainous kind of areas.
All-terrain wheels.
Cut off the
That was
horse's legs, replace them with all-terrain wheels.
Yeah.
No, I'll be right back. 1 sec.
But if you guys want any basic adventuring gear stuff, you can also get that in town. I put that link in chat too. But
So I'm only getting 2 saddles, right? Because the other 2 are to be attached to the carriage.
Yes.
yeah, that's yeah. Unless you just want to have them
Sweet.
back up just in case.
That's with saddlebags. Bit and bridles, because we're gonna need that for 2 of them, or for all 4 actually. Yeah, you know what? I'll buy some backup saddles just in case.
Yeah.
And then
Because that also means if anything happens to the carriage or anything, you can just like ride all 4 horses too.
mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 56 gold from me.
Mm-hmm. And then if you guys need any kits or chain or like random bullshit, then feel free to subtract it.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy a healer's kit for 5. Because I think that'll be something useful at least.
All right. So you guys rest for the night, or wake up the next morning and talk to people in town, getting things ready to go. Let's see, is there anything? Else I could give you? The where is that? Um. Oh, one. The the guy that sells the wagons and stuff. As you guys are like talking and chatting with him, going through different options. He talks about a couple of druids with strange symbols on them that looked like bulls, headed towards some kind of druid gathering, trying to sell beer and various trinkets. Intrigued by the talk of more strange symbols, asking him where they might have been heading, he can kind of give you a guide to this blue X on the map.
I needed to do a couple more things to like sell my chainmail and probably get rid of some of these extra weapons I don't need anymore.
Yeah, feel free. There's like a smithy in town. He's a pretty busybody work guy. He doesn't really know much of what's going on outside of his daily task.
Gotcha.
How much does a scimitar sell for?
If it's ones that you guys picked up, used, I would probably say, let's see. I would say they would give you like 15 gold for one.
And my used chain.
Sure, fuck yeah, I'll
Chain
sell
mail.
it to 'em.
Used chain. Well, I got. I hate that they do them all split up on roll 20.
It's 75 gold pieces for brand new chainmail.
Okay, I would say they would probably give you 50 for it.
Okay. Yeah, and lastly, my light crossbow. Unless somebody in the party needs a crossbow.
If I didn't have my cards, I would say yes, but
Yeah, like I don't know. I think Azile. I don't know if she can use crossbows or not. Let's see. Oh, you have a bunch of yeah. She can use hand crossbows.
But not light crossbows.
Does not seem like it.
I mean, does she have another range weapon? It just means she doesn't get proficiency bonus on it.
No, she just has spells.
Azel, do you want a crossbow?
Sure, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna give Azel my light crossbow and
All
some
right.
crossbow bolts. I'm gonna give her one quiver of crossbow bolts because I apparently have 3.
All right. I put it on your character sheet for you.
other than that, I can't. I don't think there's anything else I need from town. I'm good to go. Whenever
I'm
y'all
just
are.
gonna take the time and buy 2 healing potions with what gold's left after buying
He,
the
he said they don't have like an apothecary person in this town.
fuck.
Yeah, that's why I got the healer's kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly. They don't really have that. They have like everything but that.
Trust me, that's immediately where my mind went.
Yeah. Med kits it is.
We still have 2 elixirs of health. Other than that, we ain't got jack.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, you guys are would be heading out on the large path the next day, or not the next hour, like about midday.
Yeah, I assume we're hitting that, like, in air quotes, legendary treasure place that the lady was talking about.
Okay.
We're going to look for a legendary treasure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly.
the supposed cultist who got arrested told us this, so before we knew they were a cultist.
Just because they're a cultist doesn't mean that they don't have accurate information.
If anything, guarantee you it's gonna be a trap. But who knows? We'll see.
All right. So, in the hills to the south of the large path is so we'll put you there. Yeah, it says in the hills south of the large paths, there's a cave. It's known as Trickle Rock Cave to the Red Larchers. Um, as you guys approach, you find a ravine. Uh, An exposed rock face is split by a vertical crevice about 3 feet wide, 15 feet high, and water trickles from the opening and spills into a nearby bog. the mud surrounding the crevice, there are many overlapping boot prints, and some seem to head into the crevice and some come out.
Can we tell how
Oh.
old these boot prints are? Also, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll tie a rope to my grappling hook and throw it up there.
So like basically, you're looking at like a rock wall, and there's like a big crack in it that is the cave entrance. So it's not really up anywhere.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I thought it opened up higher up in the thing.
No, it's basically 3 feet wide at the bottom, and it like goes up like a V up into the thing.
Verk pulls out his hooded lantern. Or his
If you
full-size
guys
lantern.
want to enter, the crevice is going to lead about 20 feet into the hillside before opening up into a small cavern.
Could I use my familiar here to like scout the area?
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to send my familiar.
So before you guys go in, she's gonna send a bat in.
While she's doing that, can I look at the footprints and tell how old they are? Like if they're fresh or not?
Investigation.
I'll help.
I will also help.
11.
All right. So just so you're aware of how things work with familiars and stuff, um, an option you have as a find familiar spell is you can take on your familiar senses and kind of like warg into them for a while. So you'll be able to like see what your bat sees as you kind of fly into the cave.
Thing in here?
Looking around, it just seems to be a very small cavern with like trickling water here and there. And I'll roll a die. We'll see. Okay. You are able to, I'll say, roll stealth for me on your bat. Maybe just dexterity, probably.
Let's go.
Okay. So we'll say
Let's fucking go.
you see in the cave there are 4 sturges. Which are like these things. They're kind of like the mix between a bat and a mosquito.
Did we already almost die to one of those?
So there's a bat mosquito thing in here?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. But there seems to be nothing really else here.
So I guess I'll just call my familiar back to me. And let everyone know about the mosquito bats. Guys, I don't think we should go in this cave unless you just want to fight.
Well, I mean, we could kill them to, make sure no one else gets hurt.
I mean, we could kill them. Is it necessary? I mean, we're gonna. You guys just like to fight everything?
Is there a reason we need to go in here?
I mean, not overly, but it also could, save some, wandering child who comes over here, because apparently the kids in this town like to go just willy-nilly in the wilderness.
Hmm.
Yeah. Currently, you guys are like 10 miles outside of town.
That's pretty far.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
All that's in there is treasure.
we
right?
found kids who were
Theoretically.
near, like, a necromancer cave.
From what Azal has seen, there's nothing in there at all.
Right. What's supposed to be in there?
Yeah, she just said that there was tales of a legendary treasure that exists there,
Mm.
and sent you guys to go test your metal, is what she said.
Hey,
Maybe the way forward will open up after a
DM,
trial by combat.
question for you. Because
Mhm.
I know we fought something, either those things or something similar to those things before. Can I do, like, a history check to see how, like, I remember how durable these things are?
How adorable they are. Yeah,
No,
sure.
like, durable, like, health-wise, you know what I mean?
Durable. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Can I roll, like, a history check or something?
Just, I guess, like history. I don't know. You could probably just roll intelligence flat.
Natural 20.
The
Brain blast. I remember every detail about that fight with the blood mosquitoes before.
they have 2 HP.
Guys, we could just walk in there, and if they're all bunched up, we could just murder these things with no problem, and then nobody else has any chance to get hurt.
You could also just send the raccoon in on a stealth mission.
But I mean,
Dun,
what would that
dun,
accomplish?
dun, dun. There might be a way forward that opens up after a trial by combat.
Fuck it.
How many of them are there?
4.
I'm gonna while they're sitting there talking back and forth, I'm just gonna slowly slip away, stealth into the cave.
Wow.
Alright, roll stealth. 7. Anyone that's a higher passive than 7.
Oh, I thought he nat 20'd it. That's an intelligence roll.
Yeah.
I wish I would have got a second nat 20 in a row.
You guys just see him like Pink Panther walking towards the cave.
Ayla isn't gonna stop him, but she's kind of amused.
Same with Ferk, honestly.
Alright.
He's got to see his little buddy grow confidence or learn when things are bad.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, how big is the cave opening? Did she tell us that?
3 feet wide.
Well, like the room the things are in.
Just says it's a small cave, man. It's just a random encounter map.
Burke will say to the rest of the people, before we interfere, I feel like we're about to see a learning experience.
So is Alexander just going in alone?
Yeah.
Got my mastiff
know-
right behind me.
How
Roll
far away is the entryway to the cave from where the rest of us are standing?
like 8 feet, maybe.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
I'm just gonna have magic missile prepared to blast the first 3 that grab onto him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you won't be able to see him unless you like follow him inside, basically.
Okay.
Like he might Ace Ventura come running out of the cave, but like that's about it.
How far down into the cave will he have to go?
I think he said it's like 20 feet, right?
Yeah, 20 feet.
Wait, Alexander, come here, real quick. I'm gonna tie a rope around your waist. Okay, you're good.
Just pull it if you need help.
Just tug if you need help.
Yep.
Roll initiative.
Let's go.
All right, you're first.
How far are these things from me? Because I need to know.
They're in a small cave. They're within range of whatever spell.
Can I catch all of them in a 15-foot cone?
No.
What
You can probably
about
catch 2 of them.
all of them in a 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
Cool. Go to sleep, motherfuckers.
Yep, they all go to sleep.
They have literally 2 hit points.
Yeah.
I walk up.
How many dice do you roll?
5d8.
All right, roll 5d8. If you don't
24.
get 8, if you don't get an 8, all right, yeah,
24.
they're all asleep. You can kill them.
Yeah, I just walk up, pull out a card, blam. We'll do the next one. Blam.
All right.
And then I want to walk back out, covered in bug juice, and be like, man, you guys acted like that was so hard.
You said they were dangerous.
I
Earlier.
mean, do you not remember that they almost, like, we fought something, either those or something similar, and they almost killed you?
That was a
Nope.
mushroom.
Oh.
Alis is going to walk up to the raccoon, give him a pat on the head, say good job, and untie him.
I'm gonna give my buddy a jerky strip or whatever the fuck.
All right, we'll give everybody 25 XP
Let's go.
and another 25 for doing stuff through in town and coming out and stuff. Progression 25.
So
Oh,
we'd be at 2375.
2400.
2400 flat.
Yay.
Well, let's, now that I've cleared them out, let's go, I guess, look and see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah, let's
Your trial by
investigate the room.
combat theory.
All right. Roll investigation.
Wait, did we rest while we were in town? Because
Yep. This
Yeah.
is new day.
3.
4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, while Kid Verk is walking through, he's got detect magic on.
Okay. Anyone else investigating?
Verk is
Sure.
helping people.
Okay.
All right. Hey, let's roll again.
Hey, let's roll again. Okay.
Never mind, I'm not doing shit.
11.
My stick can help you, or your bat can
guys
help
don't
you,
find
so you can
anything?
get advantage again.
I don't know how to do that.
Just roll again.
Oh yeah, my mastiff can give me advantage, I guess. So that would be a 15 for
No,
me.
it
Wow,
can't.
so much
Oh.
better.
It
That's
can't
not how-
smell the other room.
Yeah, you can't give yourself advantage with a mastiff or a horse. Just to make that clear.
Okay, then can I roll for my mast?
It's the familiars that can do it.
Yeah.
Then I guess Verk will try.
Oh damn! Look at that. I don't know what a mast is.
12.
Let's see.
Not enough.
Yeah. You guys don't find anything.
Sick.
If
Back to the dusty old trail.
so that'd be 15 again, because it's got a -4 intelligence.
Yeah. It's still nothing.
Damn. Well, I guess that lady lied to us about there being a legendary treasure here.
Potentially. It could be buried, but I'm not going to take the time for that. We can always come back and look again if we're really in the need.
Well, I guess onward to the rock cave temple thing.
Alright, final one here. This is what your mastiff finds.
What does my mastiff take up?
He finds some bones in the ground. Starts chewing on them, and he comes up to you, and one of them's a hand.
Quick, cut your hand off.
Well, I guess he sent other people to their deaths over here. Does it look like an adult-sized hand, or is it like...
Looks like that.
Guys, that hand... It must be magical. It's flipping us off.
Quick, cut
It's
your
just
hand off.
missing
and
the
we'll
other.
put-
It's just missing the other knuckles.
No, it's just missing them.
I was planted here by the cult the whole time. Yeah, basically, if you follow the trail up, like, and then over to the blue X, it'll be like 12 miles. But you'll have to go a little bit slower pace with the wagons if you're going off trail.
We could also park it a little bit off the road, put a little brush over it, and just.
Well, you have to go
use
8
our
miles
horses.
off the road.
And that's not that much by horse.
Right, I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm fine with hiding the thing. However you want to do it.
Cool with whatever.
I guess we'll take it with us then. For most of the way. Find a place to stash it once we get close.
We'll say you guys make camp to rest, give your horses a rest after about 8 hours of travel. So let's say it's about like 8 p.m.
Okay.
And looking ahead of you, you kind of notice a um, tower down the ways that seems to be the surrounded by a couple campfires and things in the distance, and that is likely the druid camp that you were told about.
Okay.
How far off is it?
Hazel, you want to go say hi to some druid buddies?
Sure, we can check it out.
We'll just say it's like a little bit in the distance. It's where you guys are heading. So it'd be like after you guys rested, you would be there like immediately.
Then let's hit the hay.
Just because I think horses can only like pull things and like actively travel for 8 hours a day, but they go way faster.
All right. Word.
But overall, um, it's like 11:30. This is usually about when we start to wrap up because the midnight is like usually whenever people start dying. But if everybody's cool with that,
I'm good.
Yeah, whenever y'all want to stop, we can stop.
Yeah.
We
all
killed
right.
some sturges. We bought some stuff. We got us. We're a proper adventuring company now.
Got a bunch of
Yeah,
horses.
got
We
Yep.
can
Yeah, we
go
got
out west. We got a
Got a
boat
little
waiting for us in
caravan.
that one town.
yeah. And we apparently got a ghost run tavern, so I think we're up and up now.
Yep. Verk needs to find Ash and bring her home so that he can finally get married and settle down.
Yeah, overall, a pretty productive little bit you guys have had. If there's anything that you guys think about over the next couple weeks that you forgot to buy in town, it's just standard PHB for
Word.
anything that's like basic adventuring gear, because you guys have plenty of places to store stuff and all that. So
Sounds good.
yeah, and then from there, it was nice playing with you. If you've anyone has any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or anything.
All right.
Ba 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 ba. Baba uma mau mau. Baba uma ma mau. See who messaged me. That's
All right, you guys. See you in a couple weeks.
all right.
Peace.
See you in
See you
2
later.
See ya.
Have a good
weeks.
weekends.
All right, I gotta pee, and then I'm supposed to do stuff for people.
I'm gonna go pass the fuck out because I'm tired as shit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
figured.
I'm gonna head
5
back
or
to
no,
making
6
music.
a.m. Your jam session.
Yep.
Okay. Is this
Noise.
with Toxie?
No, this is for the game jam.
Oh yeah, you doing like the game music?
Yep.
Interesting. This is way less